Let's talk about twins, okay? The Combs twins. That's what we're going to say. Now, listen, the Combs twins have recently skipped court with their father in order to go to their prom. Now, how devastating is it that you have to go to your prom and face all these children while your father's going to court for being a sexual deviant? Your father's facing life imprisonment, and you have to go to your prom because you have to still live your regular life, right? Which I don't blame the girls for doing. Ain't no way if it was me that I was going to take time out of my good old happy schedule, my happy life, because I wasn't at the freak off, because I'm a Combs twin and not Sean Diddy Combs, to sit at your trial during my prom. That wasn't going to happen. But ultimately, they did not go to the prom. King Combs and LaQuincy, Justin Combs, they also did not go on day 6 of the trial. So they are supporting the Combs twins as they go to this prom and as they develop into women. Now, I'm going to tell you guys this. I feel so bad for these twins. I feel so bad for these twins because they don't have a mother. Kim Porter is gone. They don't have a mother. They're losing their father. Okay, their father is fighting for their lives. These girls are ultimately out in the world on their own. They're being thrusted out in the world with staff members and grandparents, distant relatives that are not really their parents. You need your mom and your dad. And unfortunately, that's not what's happening here. So you have the brothers having to step in and play mom and dad and parent to the Combs twins. Now, they recently went to their prom and Delilah became prom queen. Thank goodness that they're not really dealing with a whole bunch of kids trolling them and trying to come for them because of what's going on with their father in the media. I think they go to one of those expensive private schools where the children know their parents are eventually going to be in the media for something salacious, because that's how social media and the media goes. But let me play this video for you guys that they did on IG, and I'll be right back with my commentary.
Hey guys, it's the Combs twins. Today is our last day of high school. Round of applause. We're so excited. It's like surreal. Like, I actually can't believe this is like the last day.
I know, like.
So we're gonna get ready for school, and you guys are gonna watch us. Since you guys watch us get ready for the first day, today's the last day. So guys, stay tuned for this red lip, because we normally don't do red lips. I don't think I've never done a red lip, like, because I wanted to. I had to do a red lip for cheer, but a red lip, and we're nervous. So stay tuned.
Off the camera. What is he doing, bro? Go on. Okay, everybody, listen up. Basically looking for
I'm crying. I love you guys. Thank you. You look beautiful. Just put it on her wrist. Don't forget to take your picture by the car.
Oh, oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Say prom! Say prom! Say next year. Okay. Say have fun, sisters.
Thank you. Bye. Can I have a hug? Give me a hug.
She want that, whatever that is.
Kiss. You kiss. Blow kiss.
Oh, she like
A hug. Me. Hug. Kiss. Big hug.
Say bye, Bryce. Bye, Emmett.
Thank you. Don't eat that.
Eat that now, though.
Trash.
Okay, the twins have decided that they're not going to go to college because why do they need to? Let's be real. It doesn't matter what excuse they give. Oh, I feel like my education has been, solidified with my high school diploma and I'm going to just go straight into modeling. Y'all know they're real skinny and real lean. They can do that. But on the other hand, these girls are rich. They are rich beyond measure. They have Kim Porter's estate, who was also a model, who was also, very well paid in her own right. And then they have Sean Diddy Combs's estate, who has, I'm sure, money put away for them, who has probably been putting money away for them in a trust for years. These girls don't necessarily need to go to college, but they're being criticized online for deciding not to go to college and deciding not to get an education. Let me tell you guys this. I've seen so many people, including people in my own family, go to college and walk away with nothing. They got their degree, a master's degree at that. And then they weren't able to get a job once they came out of school. They're not going to be professors. What are they going to be, right? Because look at their parents. Their parents were media personalities, model, a rapper, or this or that. So I'm sure that's what they modeled their lifestyle around. I don't see the Combs twins going to college and becoming like a college professor or anything of that nature. So, and when it comes to going to college, you kind of go to college to get a degree so you can get that bag so you can make more money. They already have the money. It would be defeating the entire purpose for them to go to college. I hate to bring this up, but look at Angela White. Yes, Black China. Even though she got her honorary degree and graduated from college, what has she done? What has she done? She's done absolutely nothing. There's been nothing that she has done. So with that being said, I do understand their plight when it comes to this college thing. I just wish that everybody online wasn't trying to criticize them for not wanting to get a further education, especially in America. Have y'all seen these colleges? I mean, I was in prison when I saw these colleges, people sitting out on the lawns, tearing them down, breaking windows, setting them on fire. They're just right here up at UNLV here in Las Vegas, Nevada. There was a shootout where several professors and students were unalived. I don't blame these girls for not wanting to go to college. Hell, they might be putting themselves at less risk for not going to college. That's all I'm saying about that subject. I don't blame them at all. Now, sadly, TYL Young Boss recently posted an interview where Diddy's daughters were being called out for being in the studio with drill rappers. These drill rappers were known to be tossing girls up in the studio. And I really just hate that that is the case. I'm going to let him tell you what he needs to tell you, and I'll be right back with my commentary.
I only feel for the kids. That's the God in me, dog. Like, I only feel for the kids. I don't, not them little, the daughters, the innocents. Because he responsible for protecting him, for protecting them and teaching them and keeping them from guys like him. So now I watch the daughters, they in the fucking studio with some rap niggas. That shit pissed me off. Like, what the fuck y'all doing in there? You know who your daddy is? Get the fuck out of there with them little drill rapping. It's like, but see, the daddy ain't there. Now they lowering their value. They lowering their brand.
So even though I agree with the fact that the girls don't necessarily need to go to college because you only go to college to get a master's degree so you can get rich at the end of the day, I still do not agree with them being in the studio with battle rappers and drill rappers and kind of getting themselves caught up in that same crowd. Actually, it's a little redundant that they would be involved with the music industry and be trying to be in the studio. They don't sing, they don't rap, they don't do anything of that nature. They're just models. So what are you guys really there for? And then it reminds me of a young Cassie who is in the studio trying to get into the industry with Diddy and not necessarily doing that, but doing other things. Are y'all planning on doing other things? That's my question. And I don't like that. All right, leave comments. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe.